everyone, Shaggy Fox here, and welcome back to another little video, vlog as it is. I haven't done one of these in a while. Been busy with work, all that kind of stuff, and other stuff, yeah, Christmas time. Anyway, as you may tell by the title, I've got some very important news in terms of live streaming. I am going to be starting live streaming soon, probably next week, just to get myself in order in terms of getting everything ready. It's pretty much going to be done straight through my PlayStation and all that. It's going to be somewhat easy going. But what I want some help with from you guys is a possible game to play. It's only going to be maybe about an hour stream. It's going to be first stream, and I'm going to try and get... It's mainly attempt to maybe try and get into a new habit for me to play more games, because I got so many games to play. I've got literally like hundreds of games, like 200 games or so from on disc to download and all that kind of stuff, and some even aren't even downloaded. So we're going to try and get them, or get one of them started, or at least play through, and then I can keep going. We'll see how we go. Probably going to do the live stream on YouTube, mainly because it's a bit easier for me. I do have a Twitch account, but don't necessarily know how that works, and I'm more familiar with YouTube. If this goes well, and everyone wants to rather see some live streams rather on Twitch than YouTube, we'll see how that goes. Everyone is welcome to have their opinion and write comments to say so. But in fact, I'll very much welcome it. It would be a lot of valuable feedback for me. But in any case, I've got maybe some choices if you guys want to hear them. Feel free to write down any sort of games that you want to see me play on the PlayStation 4, and solely PlayStation 4. I have trouble with PC and all that kind of stuff. I'm just a console pleb as it is. Anyway, so I got a couple of options with a couple of choices here and there, and some of them are easier to do than others, whereas other may be a bit more difficult to get set up, but shouldn't be too hard. And in any case, it might be just as more entertaining than all the others. I'm welcoming questions and all that kind of stuff to kind of get to know me a bit better. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm very excited and a bit nervous. So I'm hoping my internet holds up for it. Australia's internet's not the best. Anyway. So yeah, some choices. So in terms of a live stream for an hour, I'm thinking about possibly continuing on with my current God of War stage. I'm currently doing a New Game Plus playthrough on one of the harder difficulties. It should sorry, it should be pretty fun to play around with. If you guys are a bit bored of God of War, as it's a bit older game, I understand. That's why we've got choices. We also got, I'm thinking about doing a Neo death run, which is apparently like a Japanese Dark Souls, something like that. I've been very interested to play it, but I've had other games that I've been wanting to play and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, and that I'm a bit of a slacker in terms of playing other games. Anyway, so we got that, Neo, a death run with that for an hour. That should be pretty fun. Maybe some rage-inducing moments. Shit. Anyway, we also got a No Man's Sky possible. Don't see many people being interested in that, but might make some fun out of it. Who knows? We'll see. It's always an option. If not, everyone's got their own choices if they want to see me play a certain game or whatever. An Outlast catch-up. As you know, as some people may know or may not know, I have an Outlast series on YouTube. That's kind of been put on the back burner due to the fact that when I last played it, I had a previous PlayStation 4 that shat itself pretty much. And I need to pretty much return to the certain stage where I last was up to, because all my save data corrupted and I hadn't backed everything up online. And at that point, online storage for the PS Plus wasn't really that good, and now it is. So everything's pretty much all backed up anyway. But an hour-long Outlast catch-up of a horror game seems pretty interesting. Should be some fun moments if you guys want to see it. And let's see if I can remember any of it. Speaking of horror games, I am currently in the process of trying to get Resident Evil 4, 5, and 6, with 5 and 6 being multiplayer. I'm thinking about doing a multiplayer hour-long live stream with my good friend Ajax, on either 5 or 6. He'll probably lead as the main character, or maybe I'll lead as the main character, seeing as I don't know what the fuck to do. It might be a bit more fun that way. You get to hear him. You won't see him, most likely, unless he decides to record it on his channel. He's not really into live streaming yet. He's pretty much as noobish at this as I am. No offense. You know who you are, Jax. Anyway, so yeah, Resident Evil 5 or 6 multiplayer with Ajax might be fun if you guys are interested. Possible playthrough on the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I've played the first one. I've completed that pretty much mostly. Still some other things I want to do on that. On the first game, that is, but I'm more interested in playing either the second game or the third game with you guys. We'll do an hour-long live stream of that. Could be some fun as well. With our favorite purple dragon. And a last option, if nobody comes up with their own options, The Forest. I'm very interested in playing The Forest. I've been waiting for this game to come out a long time on the PS4, pretty much since I heard it was coming to the PS4 back in like 2014 or something like that. So I was still in high school by then. Jesus Christ. 4 years I've been waiting for this game. And it's finally out and I haven't even touched it yet. So I want to get into that. If anybody is familiar with my WWE 2K videos, there's a character on it named Frankie G, who is pretty much my sole inspiration from the Forest game. So I'll pretty much be playing it kind of like from his perspective. Maybe it might be a bit fun. A little bit of my perspective, obviously. But yeah, so there's options. If you guys got your own choices, feel free to write them down. I very much implore you to do so. I want to do this. This is going to be some fun. I'm a bit nervous, as I said. But ultimately, it's going to be a learning experience, and I want to keep going with it. I want to try and get back into YouTube a bit, even though I'm still working. And yeah, so feel free to write down in the comments what you want to see from those options. If you want got your own options, feel free. If there's no real decision, I'll try and come up with the best alternative. If Ajax is not available for those days, whatever day I'm deciding to do this, it'll probably be the day after I post another video giving you details of when the live stream's happening the next day. So if he's not available, then either way, it's probably going to come down to either a Outlast catch-up, the Resident Evil playthroughs, The Forest, or maybe a Neo Death Run. That's probably the 4 options there, just from my perspective. If you guys are heavily voting for something else, feel free. But in any case, I'll get back to you guys in about a week or so, maybe less than a week. In terms of a day, roughly next Tuesday or Wednesday is possibly when it's going to happen. For those of my American friends that I haven't talked to in a while, hello. And that'll be the day before, obviously, so either Monday or Tuesday. It'll be somewhat early in the morning here, so therefore I'm pretty sure for my American friends it'll be later in the afternoon for you guys, which might be a bit better. Thinking ahead, obviously. But yeah, so if you guys want to see some live streams of anything... Oh, there goes my UE boom. Anyway, just want to see some live streams or anything like that of whatever games, just feel free to write them down, please. And I'll see you guys then with another video and giving you details of the times and whatever else is happening. Alright, see you guys. Bye.